Hey guys, it's Jackie from Jet Setting with Jackie. If this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. This week's video will be the vlog of the 6 weeks that I spent in the US back in May and June. As I've mentioned in some of my reels, I've been sick. So when you hear the video, you'll probably hear how congested I sound. So I'm already apologizing for that right now. I hope that from this video, you'll get to know me a little bit more, see my family, some of the things that I'm doing while I'm traveling, and hope you'll get a better understanding of just who Jackie really is. In the next coming weeks, I will be working on the how to get a mortgage video, and then the following week I will show you guys what my experience was like when I was looking for real estate here. So if any of these are of interest to you, be sure to hit that subscribe button. That way you can catch those videos when they're posted. So if you're ready to check out what I've done over the past couple months in the US, just stick around right after this. So my trip back to the US began, of course, in Club Bay. And this time I wanted to try the lounge that's on the other side. I think it's close to like gates 1 through 7, I think it is. That is the new lounge that opened not too long ago. It is a bit smaller than the original lounge, which is on the other side of the airport, close to the higher numbered gates. Of course, I prefer that older one because this one's a little small. I'm not sure why I didn't get any footage of it, but I'll get some footage next time. Also, quick little known fact about me, I have a healthy obsession with airplanes, whether it's watching them take off and land or just flying in them. I'm going to sleep as soon as this flight takes off. And just like that, we were off to Philadelphia. After our little over 3-hour flight, we were making our descent into Philadelphia. I had a lot on my agenda coming to the US. I knew I had to go to Atlanta, and I was supposed to go to Tampa. I had swim lessons scheduled, and of course a bunch of other things. Little did I know, my body was not up for that challenge. My first outing on this trip was to follow my brother to Pennsylvania to sell his old Tesla while I got to test drive the new Tesla that he just got. And that was super fun. And as soon as we left there, we headed to the Blue Rocks to watch my nephew sing the national anthem at the baseball game. I know we all love hearing children sing, so here's a bit of that performance. The Blue Rocks took home a win that night, and the fireworks was so well deserved. So today is the first day of swim lessons since I stopped in 2020. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not because it's super early right now. It's like 7 something in the morning, and my swim lessons start at 8:15. So we'll see how this day goes. This kind of came about when they came to visit Jamaica last year, and we realized how vital it is just to know how to swim and not be afraid of water. So I spoke to my nephew, and he was interested in swimming. So when I knew I was going to be here for a little bit and was going to take swim lessons, I asked if everyone wanted to do it, and now we're all doing swim lessons. So hopefully by the end of this, we'll have, was it 5 of us? 5 good swimmers. I mean, I just feel like everyone's supposed to know how to swim. Hello. We about to head out to go get some crabs and shrimp, and it's raining. Why is it raining? I'm ready to go back home. It wasn't raining like this in Jamaica. If you are in Delaware or are planning to visit Delaware, you have to go and check out SnS Seafood Restaurant. It's in Wilmington, Delaware, and trust me, you'll see why later. If you know me, then you know that there are a few men that I consider to be a father figure, and Mr. Sean is definitely one of them. All my crab eaters know that it's a process to get ready to get into this because, yeah, it takes some work. So I was definitely getting ready for the task ahead. I just want everyone to just take a second and take in just how good all of this looks. And believe me, it tastes a lot better than it even looks. Don't mind me, I'm just over there crushing my broccoli, my potatoes, my shrimp, and my crab legs. This year I got to spend Mother's Day in Delaware, which was great because I got to spend it with my mom. Leave a comment below if you see the resemblance. I'm just kidding. I already know we're twins. I get it all the time. I've also been really blessed to have women in my life that play the role of mother as well, and sisters. So shout out to all my second mom and sisters that are out there. Hey, I'm Bev. Hey, girls. I'm not sure what inspired my Uncle Solomon to put that mirror there, but I appreciate it so much. I've done so many great photo ops there. Thank you, Uncle Solomon. Just in case you were curious, Smile Direct on the teeth. And no, I'm not getting paid for that. If you keep up with me, then you may have seen some of my recent ATL trip, but if not, it will all be here. But you can always catch up with me on IG at Carib_cutie. By the way, shout out to Tavon Charlemagne. All the music from this week's video is from him, so go check him out at Tavon Charlemagne on IG. We left Philadelphia in the rain, but landed in ATL to clear skies. ATL is my old stomping ground. I did live there for a few years, so it was good to be back. One thing I didn't miss though is the traffic. If you know, you know. My first stop right off the plane was to see Jaden for his graduation party. The next day, we went to hang out with my best friend. Help me, Jesus. Okay. First of all, I didn't even ask to go out to a party, but they're making me go to a party. Okay. Y'all like the outfit? This is Tamara's top and my trusted Fashion Nova jeans. And I'm so cute. If you are ever in Atlanta, please go and check out the Rum Punch Brunch. Yes, I didn't even want to go to a party, but I had so much fun. The crowd, the music, everything was just on point. So do yourself a favor, go check out Rum Punch Brunch. Rum Punch Brunch when you're in Atlanta. Anybody been to before? For copyright reasons, I had to post the video without the sound, but can anyone guess which song is playing right now? I mean, look at the hands. Did anyone manage to get that right? Leave a comment below. For someone who was complaining about going out to a party, it sure looked like I was having a lot of fun, doesn't it? There is food at Rum Punch Brunch, but I got there super late, and by the time I was ready to leave and grab some food from the food trucks that were outside, it was all gone. At least anything that I could eat. So we ended up at JJ's off Metropolitan Highway because I only eat seafood when I'm in the US. So I'm an American pescatarian, for those who want to know. I'm not sure if I recommend this after hours, but it was the only option we had. While I worked, Giselle and the baby took a long nap. And when he woke up, he got milk wasted. For dinner that evening, we decided to check out Slutty Vegan. The owner is of Jamaican descent, and I love her business sentiment, so definitely had to bring Giselle to check it out. We went back to my girl Renee's house so that we could enjoy this good vegan food.
All right, so what do you have?
This is Dancehall Queen.
Dancehall Queen? All right, okay. All right, where's the other one?
Right here.
Which one's this?
One night stand.
The one night stand. And what's this one? This is the Hollywood Hooker. Okay, Slutty Vegan. This is my first time. Have you had it before, Tanya? Mm-hmm. This is me and Tanya's first time. Jackie's a vet, so we'll see. And then we got fries. Okay, so I'm very excited about this. Very, very highly anticipated.
Yes, we're having wine with our meal because that's what you're supposed to do. We split all the sandwiches so we each could try different ones. And maybe this will explain how we really felt about the food.
All right, bye, guys.
Those 5 days flew by, and before I know it, I had to say bye to my babies and head back to the airport to get back to Philly. By the way, I'm always in somebody's lounge, so if you can get a credit card that gives you lounge access, definitely do it. Before I even got back to Philly, I already started feeling sick. And that's kind of where everything just started going downhill. Decided to take a COVID test just to rule it out. And of course, it was my sinuses. So every year since 2018, I do a photo shoot on my birthday in the backyard in Delaware. Last year I was away for work, but this year I know I was going to be in Jamaica, but that wasn't going to stop my shoot. All right, I want to get outside and get some vitamin D today because I've been cooped up in the house since the other day because I don't know why I got a cold. Like, I'm just not understanding this whole being in America stuff because every time I come here, I'm sick. Like, what the heck? Anyway, by the way, when I say photo shoot, I'm using that term very loosely. I mean pictures that my cousin or my god kids take of me in the backyard on my birthday each year. And that one caught me mid cough. Shout out to Nell Nutrition on the shirt. While in Delaware, I wanted to take advantage of that tax-free shopping and re-up on some fragrances. And of course, I picked up this new Carolina Herrera blush. Oh my goodness, it's now one of my new faves. It smells so good. So good. First off, I don't even know why I'm whispering. And then I'm hearing Giselle's rendition in the background. I hope I don't get copywritten for that. In case you didn't know, the girl is an alumni of Delcastle Technical High School. Yes, I graduated in '03. So thanks for the Delcastle alumni shirt that I picked up from the alumni group. I'm not sure if they're still available, but you can always reach out to the Facebook group. So after being cooped up in the house and not feeling well, I decided to head to Christiana Mall to Apple because I just bought a new iPad and I wanted to get all the accessories. So I bought a pencil and I purchased the case. Since I know I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling towards the end of this year, I really didn't want to bring my big heavy laptop. So opting for the Magic Keyboard was like the next best thing. I really wanted the touchpad and I love the fact that I could charge my iPad through the port. And on top of that, the case is just super sturdy. It just looks really nice and it's cute. It's Apple. Now, did I need the pencil? Probably not, but I got the first one and I really didn't use it that much. But I figure with all this editing and stuff that I've been doing lately that it wouldn't hurt to have it. So I got the pencil too. I've been using them for a month now and yes, I like them both. The next day after my urgent care appointment, I decided to hit up my guy Jack at L&T Nails because my feet and my hands were needing some help. And of course, help is what he gave them. I mean, he did a really great job as always, and my nails was looking fire. Most people that know me know that I enjoy a good walk. So on this day, my mom and I went to Rockford Park, which has this 100-year-old tower. And this is a park that we've been to plenty of times. Of course, I've been there when I was a child, and I just needed a nice walk to get some fresh air and some sun. And my mom is always up for a walk, so her and I spent the afternoon walking, and I got to fly my drone that day. With only about a week left in the US, I had to hit the road again to get some more retail therapy. We decided to check out Cowtown in New Jersey, and most people in the tri state area know about Cowtown or have at least been there at least once. It has been years since any of us have been over there, but we wanted to go and check it out. And of course, it's definitely not the place that it used to be. And I probably won't be going back, at least for a very long time, but it was worth the trip. Our next stop up the road was to Gloucester Premium Outlets. Never been there before, but I really liked it. They had most of the outlet stores that you would normally think of. I got these pink Uggs and they are so comfortable. Never thought they would be though. I also bought my first pair of Clarks. I haven't worn them yet, but I'm sure their debut is coming soon. I mentioned earlier that I was a class of 2003 at Del Castle, and of course, this is our 20-year anniversary for graduation. I can't believe I'm actually saying that out loud, but it was our 20-year get together, and we went to Squisito Pizza restaurant at Christiana Mall. And of course, I haven't seen some of these people in probably 20 years. So it was really cool. Yeah, we see people on social media, but in person, it's been a really long time. So had a lot of fun, had a lot of laughs, and looking forward to year 30. Let me know in the comments below if y'all had them throwback birthday parties where you and your siblings and your cousins had like joint birthday parties in the park. Well, that's what we used to do back in the day, and we kind of did that again because, of course, my sister and I share a birthday month. Hers is on the 2nd and mine's at the end of the month. So we had a birthday in the park the day before I left. It was really great to hang out with our family right before I had to leave. Shout out to everybody that was there. Definitely appreciated everyone coming out and hanging out and having fun with us. Just in case you were wondering, Jacqueline and Edna, Steph and Tina, it's the same person. You know how us Caribbeans, we got 5 million names. And just like that, it was time to head back to Philadelphia Airport so that I could head back to Jamaica. Now, I know I mentioned earlier in the video, the first thing I do after I check in is I look for a lounge. That way I can relax, eat some food, have a drink if I want to before I get on my flight. I am not the type of person that likes to be rushed at the airport. So if there's anything that you learned from this video when it comes to traveling, if you can, get you a credit card that allows you to have lounge access. It is so worth it. There were so many people that were graduating this year. I just want to say shout out to everyone, to all my nieces and nephews, Jaden, and the mother of my children. To all my nieces, nephews, my babies, I am so proud of you all. If I actually knew how to sing, I would sing Drake's song, but since I'm a horrible singer, just envision it in your mind. But I'm so proud of you all. Congratulations and great job on 2023. I know that I didn't address this in the video, but I did end up finishing my swim lessons, which was great. I only did 4 out of the 6 sessions because I ended up having to stay in Jamaica, so I missed the beginning of the swim class. But I can say that I've successfully done it, and I'm pretty proud of myself. I still feel like I have a lot more to learn when it comes to swimming, but as far as I'm concerned, I accomplished something. I also ended up having to cancel my flight to Tampa because I was so sick. I went to the urgent care and the medication to me just wasn't really working. It got to the point where I lost my voice so bad that no one could hear me when I spoke. So I'm happy that I am doing a lot better. Yes, I still sound sick, and yes, I'm still dealing with sinus issues right now. I'm not sure why this air is fighting me this year, but hopefully it will get better soon. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to go ahead and hit that like button. And if you are interested in content like this or the ones that I've mentioned earlier, definitely hit that subscribe button and be sure to turn on that notification bell. That way you know when I've posted my next video. Until next time, bye.